All right, right now we're going to go to England. Emma, are you there?
Oh, hello. Thanks for accepting me.
Are you kidding? How could we
Hello.
reject? How could we reject you? You called us all the way from way across the pond. I love having the Brits on the show. So tell me what your question is.
um, well, I've always had this unhealthy relationship with my mother, but I think it's only um, recently that I've really discovered how bad it was because I think I didn't have a great relationship with my dad or my mum, and I had nothing to compare it to. And I'm
Oh,
40 now, and I've only realised how
mm,
abusive it's been. And I overeat, and and I think all the hurt is inside me when I look back at my childhood, and I'm just thinking, like, is it related, and how can I overcome it?
it's a good question. Do you? How often do you see your mom now?
Well, I'd say every couple of weeks, really.
Okay, so you've got a significant life apart from her now. You just see her every now and then.
Y-
Is that right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. You know, this is a really important question, and I'm glad you're asking this because a lot of people are in your boat. Now, I'm going to frame this, Emma, by giving you um, three different ways that you can have a mother, as you say in England, mum, a mum problem, right?
yeah, yeah,
Some people never had. In fact, I wrote a book with John Townsend entitled uh, originally it's the Mom Factor. Now it's we just changed the title to that not long ago. I'd have to look it up. Um, but we the subtitle was this. It said dealing with the mother you had or didn't have or still contend with.
wow,
Now I want you to think in those three categories because all three of them apply to you. Because you had a
yeah,
mother and you've got to deal with the mother that you had. Now here's why that's important. This is men and women. The mother that you had was a software developer. Okay. Mothers write
yeah,
code in your head, programs of
yeah,
how relationships work. That's what they're supposed to do. That's why God put them on the earth in part. And we internalize these ways of relating, ways of modulating our emotions, ways of dealing with conflict, ways of thinking about failure, ways of what we do when we're hurt, all sorts of ways. Now, if the mother you had trained you in ways that left you with stuff that wasn't good for you, like you're walking around with hurts, and also some patterns that weren't good for you, it's time to rewrite that software. So, for example, if mom
yeah,
taught you in the relationship, when you're hurting, negate that. No, that doesn't hurt. Or that's selfish to need something yourself, or stuff like that. You got to rewrite that code in order to have healthy life now. So, the mother you
yeah,
had. The second one is the mother you didn't have. All right. Now, what
yeah,
does that mean for you? Well, I don't know your mom, but while you got a mom that might be controlling, the mom you don't have is a mom that supports your freedom. If you have a mom that's
yeah,
negating your wounds, what you don't have is mothering that shows you how to heal your wounds and cares about your wounds. So every human that had a hurtful relationship with their mothers has a mom they got to deal with that they had, and they've also got to go find. And I'm going to say this very succinctly: find the mothering that you did not have as an
yeah,
adult. You can find that. There's nurturance you need in your life. There's support. There's somebody that believes in you. There's somebody that you can go cry to. There's somebody that like teaches you how to have a difficult conversation and deal with conflict. So I want you to go find some women around you in a group or somewhere where you can internalize all the things we need from each other. This is the mothering in life we need. Paul talks about this in the New
Yeah.
Testament. He said he was like a mother to them, right? And then to still
Yeah.
contend with, now you got to figure out what's the best kind of relationship I can have with mom now and honor her, but not let her hurt me. So those would
Yeah.
be the three areas. I want you to get 3 columns on a piece of paper and go talk to somebody about those 3 areas. How does that sound?
Yeah. That sounds great.
Do,
Thank you.
do some things come to mind in each one of those columns that you could go focus on? I bet they do.
Yeah. It's the mother wound, isn't it?
The mother one, what?
They call it the mother wound, don't they?
Yeah,
You know, the eating is relating to the mother wound. So yeah, and I'll buy that book. Is it still in print?
it is
I've
still
read.
in print.
I've That's great. I've read the Boundaries book and it's very good. So yeah, I'll get that book too. And
Okay,
yeah,
and
that's
I
great.
would really strongly suggest before I let you go here, go look at boundaries.me because there's so much on there about how to repair this stuff. I think it'll be a great place for you to start if you want to join that. Okay.
I will do. Thank you.
Okay.